Hey, welcome to Buzz Farm. And today I'm breaking down a really interesting stuff that OpenAI just dropped their Agents SDK, a total game changer for developers. Forget basic chatbots. These are next generation agentic workers that actually do your stuff. Let's imagine AI reads your files, run commands, edit the codes, use a different tool, crush them all together with multi steps, all in one super safe sandbox. No more babysitting your AI. And what makes it epic when I'm trying to execute this and I build a GitHub repo, which I'm gonna walk through how a Python agent gonna solve its own code errors. So it has the model native harness. You can feel the AI born for this. To have the configurable memory, it's gonna remember each session across that, and it have a smarter navigation, the file system like a pro, and it can use a different tools, all that can manage into the native sandbox. Production ready security. What gonna happen when it ship those into the production? And something gonna fails when agent try to call to the different tool and it's not gonna proper response one or two time, it's gonna fail. But agents SDK can solve this with the help of like its own tooling capabilities. So what are the problems they solve it? They solve the complex workflows without breaking. That's a major one which I discussed about it, and deploy the code changes safely with patch tool. It means you don't need to worry about like how it's gonna change in the interior code repo. Is there doing any modification? It resides in your sandbox environment and debug the production issues on a fly. If you are building an AI agent, this is your best friend. So let's break it down how it's gonna works in real time scenarios. If you look on the left hand side, this is a traditional way how you build agents with the models. So the more wiring is required, orchestration and maintaining. It do the multiple times of retries authentication, which is gonna fail in most of the edge cases scenarios. Like you build your agent loops, you build your tool integration, and you build your component. And that's gonna help you to build multiple tools required you to build and maintain. And Agent SDK can handle that loop tools within a durable execution. So it's gonna take the entire headache of yours with the help of like agent SDK that can connect one SDK to the many tooling capabilities. So it's gonna do your web searching, file search, MCP. It has its own skill set, so it can handle the tool managers and model interference and context management because it has a memory. So the agent loops allow you to have a proper reroute and calling tools. The moment you reroute to the agent, the root dam, and it's update the context and get the reply one. All this can done into the agent SDK, and it solves the multiple tooling which is required to do a traditional one. Now all this can be done into your sandbox execution. So what does it mean? So nothing gonna goes out of your sandbox. It doesn't change anything in terms of your code once. So it makes your providers to have their own files similarly into the S3 bucket. That gives the developer to have a real agent to work into to the local prototype to the production deployment very smoother executing way of like doing it, and it has a real harness to keep this compute for a security and durable scale. Let's understand its own harness capabilities. So whenever the harness within the compute is the agents kick off the coding tools or any API calls. The sandbox has the agentic loop, and it's going to have its own MCP tooling capability and file interactions. And then it calls to a gateway services where it's going to keep the secrets. It doesn't have within the sandbox environment, it's outside the sandbox environment, and it does an API call to get retrieve the secret, and then it solves your data access things. And then the internal data and call functioning tool can be accessed by the agent. So if you look at this is a clear indication how it's been segregated, and it's completely segregated, that it's completely separated from the compute. So what it's gonna done it to the ones, it helps to run anywhere, AWS, any multi-clouds. You keep your secrets and you have your agents SDK, and you run this entire your ecosystem of your sandbox environment, and then executed that and grip your file and do things and get into your data once. It's absolutely amazing the way it has to be evolved within itself. It means it solves its own problem of writing its own code, and trying to fix the code as well as a real developer without breaching any of your security concerns. Okay, let's how enter thing into one quick slides. The evolution of the agents SDK, build your agents, and it's gonna run into your sandbox, which has its own skills, and it's gonna run into your sandbox environment. Let's understand what are the key capabilities. Model native, which means like it's gonna be align execution with your entire model capabilities, improving your reliability on complex tasks with diverging tools, and standard integrations with MCP skills and agent.md. So it's going to build you a common frontier agent that can use the tooling or different protocols and skills which it has to be aware of it. And sandbox execution, which is going to be the run agents in a control environment with the files and tools which needs to be understand and trying to execute it the once. Native sandbox execution, that's a key thing. Agents can execute within the sandbox, and there is a different supported providers. You can see it is going to be Cloudflare and E2P, run loop, or you can do it into the local as well. And it's going to separate the harness from the compute, which is going to be credentials and secrets, and it's going to be isolated into your sandbox, which gives you the higher security, the durability, and the scaling, the ones which is required to it. And now we are going to build it our own Python code reviewer agent, and how it's going to fixing the leaks, the context, how it's going to be solving the fixing of that one, and how it has a multi-agent interoperability in terms of like how it's exposing the agent to agent communication as well. And this has been be deeply customizes how the agent is going to do its own scans and updating the skills and trying to change the code. Let me do a real-time demo. Now, I built a code review autofix agent. What is gonna does here? The sandbox AI agent that can understand entire Python source files, and it's gonna identify the security bugs with the help of within inbuilt OpenAI SDK, which is greater than 14, and how it's going to runs within the native sandbox environment. So it has a agent.md, which is going to give the instructions, and then the sandbox is going to be executed. It has its own skills, which is like file inspections and scanner to write it and apply the patch within the shell of that. And it's everything is going to be do it into the localized sandbox execution ones. The key components, if you look at the agent by, so every time it's wired together the sandbox and manifest and the run figure. And the agent loops, it's keep on run and give the execute summary. And agents.md, which is gonna give the instruction file to consume by the harness, define the workflows. So the file inspector, which understand that files, and security scanner can scan the SQL ones. And simple project, it's gonna be done, and how this agentic loop is gonna works in long horizon task. It lists the files and it counts the lines of the files. It scans it, and LLM is deeply read and identify all the bugs and apply the patch straight away. And this is how the sandbox architecture is gonna looks like in terms of the manifesting to the mount. Let's go to the agent.md files. This is a code review agent, which is gonna first thing, it's gonna do the trinage to see all the .py files and the data source. It's very important. Like you need to tell in the data source what are those all .py. And step two, it has to scan the skill.md. So it's gonna have the flag, how it's gonna keeping the securities on. And third, it's gonna have the deep analysis, how this logic is gonna works in terms of like, and fix verifiable, which gonna help you to agents that fill the skills which is required to do it, and finally gives the report. And the major thing which you talks about the rules is always the file executing into the its tab. So never skip any verification, unverified, so on. So we have given the straight stuff to it. And if you look at the agent.py, which is gonna have the task, which is talks like you are a Python code reviewer. The source file is so on. So the data processing py is gonna be a source file. So it's gonna comes under the data, and then it's gonna be the source one. So every time the data file it's gonna be changing, it has to go and try to fix by it's that's the core thing. The agent it's gonna do that once, and it's gonna follow the process every time it has to read, because that's how it's one. And second time it has to do the security scans, and it is gonna have the particular secrets and passwords. It's gonna calls through the HTTP request. And step three, it has to fully fix the version under this data output processing ones. So it should understand each bit of and verify to it and print the output of that one, and combine everything into the report.md file, where it's gonna be report the stuff and gonna be file the stuff. This is how the entire code review is gonna be works to us. And the skill docs will have the code fixer, which gonna apply the fixers for Python files. It's verify them, execute them into the one kind of ones. So it's gonna be writing the fixed files, verifying the fix, and then do the checklist of that. So it means the agent itself are gonna be do the multi-step stuff within the sandbox. It's evolve the agent within itself, and it has the file inspector. This is going to be a code. It has a tooling capabilities, and the report writer is going to give that detailed report, and it has a file scanner. So it's going to be entirely understand your file and started doing it, how it's going to be responding to the ones. So I've done a multiple testing capabilities as well to gonna gives you the heads up how it's gonna works it in a real time. So this is a open agents SDKs. So how it's gonna be automatically gonna be do a code review, and we have a auto fix agents together. And let's understand into detail how it's going to be works into the real time, how the scale skills and how this agent to agent protocol layer is going to doing it. And we have a small project like data processor.py. That is going to be a sample project which we kept inside of this, which is going to help us to do the changes. So in this ones, we have an output and we have a data processing ones. These are lines of the code. Let me do some mistakes to you. Right, I'll change this one. I might do the items changes here, and then I quickly go and start it up to fix this one, and let's how it's gonna fix by itself. Um, this repo is an example how OpenAI Agent SDK is gonna be used with code review and autofix agents. It's going to be wired up with your local tools and AI capabilities, and it's going to reach out to the secrets with the help of HTTP services. And I've been implemented the code review agent and code fix agent as well. And it's going to be created a sample buggy project and how the agents is uh, going to be try to solve that by themselves. There's a code review and auto fix agents where we have the entire feature how it's going to be automatically identify the bug scanning and security scanning shell executions and how it's perform the entire pytest test as well. So on top of it, how this agent gonna be works within the architecture within the agent py dot orchestrations ones. And this is how the project structure looks like. And I would love you guys to try use the OpenAI Agents SDK. That's gonna gives you real capabilities, making your agents more secure into your production. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any queries, feel free to comment me or text me. I'm gonna drop my email ID on my LinkedIn, and I'm happy to connect with you. Have